Kia ora, welcome to my channel. Come on to decorate the cover of my supermarket bag journal, and I've just pulled out lots of bits of scrap paper, jelly print that I'm going to put down, and I'm going to use wet glue so I find it just sticks it easier, and I'm just going to just glue down bits. This as close to the edge as I can. Over a little bit. Glue on both sides, I think. It's really wet, but supermarket bag can hold it. And then we'll trim it up later. They're all different bits of paper that I'm just going to shove together. Just having trouble with my monitor there for a moment, but seems to be okay. Stupid program, new program I used, but thinks my laptop needs to be plugged in to use it, but it doesn't. But for a start, it comes up with this fault, and it's really annoying. Just put some glue down, and then we will maybe stencil over it or something, not sure yet. I just like to play with paper. We had our family Christmas do yesterday, and it was really good. Most of the family was here. I think one grandson couldn't make it. He was working, as farmers do. So we had a really nice time, and then my daughter and eldest granddaughter and her two little ones came for dinner tonight to help use up all the scraps, all the leftovers. Scraps, I shouldn't say scraps, they were very yummy. But all the leftovers, and of course there was just far too much meat in it for us. We'd never get through it all before it went off. You can only reheat meat so many times, and the salads only last for so long. We had a really nice afternoon and evening. Oh, that was cool. Some of this paper is scrapbook paper, but get it all wet. You get it all wet and get some paper on it to help, just to help get it all together. I think might be able to just rip a little rough edge there. Yeah, that's better. Oh, left a bit out, but never mind. Let's see what we've got here. It's all bits of dendritic prints that I did at one stage. Not so long ago, I don't think. Yeah, it's really soaking in. Right. Just get this bit over here, I think. Just put some glue on there. So yes, that was good. So that was our Christmas all done and dusted, because we're all going our own ways at Christmas. So that was nice to have a get together. And for me, the best part of Christmas is getting up the next day, or the next day having leftovers. So it was really nice, because my favourite is trifle. So I made a trifle yesterday, and so I had leftovers for dessert tonight with leftover pavlova. And I'm not a pavlova fan. I think it's like eating mouthfuls of sugar myself, but I do love a good trifle. Right, what else is different here? It's purple here. I don't mind if there's bits of white on it. It doesn't bother me, because I'll stencil over it for sure. Get that around so it's cool. I'm liking that. A little bit of something else. Oops. I always rip the pages the wrong way so that the white gets showing up rather than going on the back side, but oh well, these things happen. Right, what else have we got here? I want to be different. I'll just glue that on, never mind about the straight edges. Right. And a little bit there that we need to put on there, because there's a bit not covered there. We'll put that there. And we've got a bit on this side that needs covering. I might put that all up there, like that piece. Get that all wet. Just slip that all up there. Cool. Right, I think that is it. Just get some glue all over there, make sure it's all glued down before I dry it. Right, I'll be back as soon as I dry this. Alright, I'm back and I've trimmed it all up, and now I am going to just put some white over it, just to bring it all together, hopefully. Oops. Just makes it a little bit more cohesive to me, I think. Just knocks it all back a little bit, and right, like that. I'll give that a dry off. Right, I'm back to give it a bit more. Put a little bit of baby blue on it, I think. Like that. Yeah, we'll give it another dry off. Right, I'm back and I've brought my big script stencil. Put a bit of this on for a start, I think. And I'm going to do this in a darker blue. Right, let's see how this goes. Let me look and see which way we should have it. They say there's no right way or wrong way, but I personally think that there's a slope to writing that put this on roundabout ways. Okay, let's get some down the bottom here. Cool. Right, now we need a little bit more. It's not looking fabulous, but maybe it wasn't the right thing to do, but we've started now, so we will just finish it. Yeah, doesn't really look like writing, but looks like scribble. That's okay. I'm okay with that, actually. Let's see what I can get. It looks a bit better if you don't put quite so much paint on it. Yeah. Put a little bit up here. And I think that will do it. I'll give it a dry off. Right, I'm back and I've pulled out my bubbles, and I've pulled out 3 colours that I'm going to use. And I'm going to see what this looks like. I'm just going to... This is quite a good colour, this, because you see the other stuff through it, which I quite like. I'm not going to worry too much about where it is or where it isn't. I'm just going to give it a little bit of a... Right, just move this over a bit. There's a bits down there. Oh, quite liking that. Right, put that one aside. And what have we got here? We've got a turquoise. This is one of my favourite colours. I like that. Let's get that a little bit there. Doesn't matter if it goes over the other. As long as we don't make mud, I don't mind. Right. Move it over here, put a little bit up the top here. And have a look at that. Not too bad, but heavy-handed there. Get a bit of a wipe over, take a bit off, and it looks terrible, but that's okay because we will go over it with something else, I'm sure. Right, now let's start at this side, see what this yellow is like. It's so nice. And maybe a little bit in here. Cool. I'm really not happy with that bit there, but never mind. That's what it's looking like so far. And now we're going to go over it with a little bit of, what would you call it, lavender, I think this is called. I'm going to put a little bit in the middle of there, see if we can get tone that down a bit, because it doesn't look very, not bad, not bad. Cool. Quite liking the look of that. Where else are we going to go? We'll just do a little bit in here, a little bit in there. I'm liking that. I think we'll give that a bit of a dry off. Right, I'm back and I've got a flower stencil here that I got from BB Craft that I'm going to use. And hopefully this is going to work out. I love my metallics. So, hoping this will turn out as I think it will. Now that we've done our little Christmas family thing, we've just got to start getting organised for going off down to the lake, which we'll be going on the 22nd. But my granddaughter turns 18 next week, so I'm not sure if I'm going to give her money, most probably because in February she's moving to the South Island. A bit messy, but I might go over it with around the edges with black. We will see. But we'll keep on doing this. I'll wipe off the stencil a bit. Do it lighter on the back. See what that looks like. Lift it up. No. No, it needs to be a bit darker. I am not the bestest of stencilers, but it's okay. I don't mind it if they don't look perfect. If I wanted perfect, I'd go out and buy it as my motto. My motto. This is a bit my husband doesn't understand. He says you go to all that trouble to put down all that paint and paper or whatever, and then you go along and cover it up. Right. Oh, it does look messy. Right, I'll just get a book, see if I can wipe a bit of that off. I put it the wrong way, so but that's all right. Oh, that's rather nice, that. That aside. And we'll use up the rest of these bits of ink that we've got here. Whoops. Rough as guts, my brother would say if he was alive. Oh, I do like that black and gold look. Right, put that aside, and I shall dry this off. Let's see. Should have a pen here. Right, I am going to go around this and see how it's going to look, and if it spoils it, well, that's just too bad. And I won't make you watch me do all of this because it'd be just like watching paint dry. Right, well, that's what it looks like, and I like that much better. It definitely defines it, so we will try again on the other side, and I'll be back when I finish this. Alright, and I've done that one. There's a few scribble offs where my hands are not very steady, but I do think that looks much better. Now I'm wondering, should I do anything else with it? I have got a big stencil here with some lovely feathers. So I might just see if I can just put some little black ones around the edge like that. Right, now give me a little dip on this and see if I can just does not seem to be going into me, but of course it could just be me, and I could have just absolutely stuffed it. Oh, not too bad. It's a little bit not perfect, but it's okay. We'll just do this one on this side and see how we go here. Now let me see, I might just think this is not too much. It goes all mucky, which most probably will. Oh, not too bad, not too bad. Quite like it. Can I put another one on the bottom or not? Put a little one here, just move it around a bit. You don't want to... Not too bad. I'm quite liking it. Now let me see if I can find one that goes the other way. Might not be exactly the same size, but it's good enough. Right, put that out of the road. We'll just dry that off. Now, we have not been walking in forever, and we are going off walking in the morning, so that's going to be interesting to see how we get on, especially after... No, it doesn't want to write on there, that one. Let me see if I can find another one that will write. Just want to give it a little bit of white up the stem, but you can't see that. Just like that. See if we can get a bit to go up here. Page, not up the page. Don't know why, but that's the way it is. A little bit on there, don't know if you can see it. Glue stick down there, I think, just to make sure it will hold. I'm going to go down that side of the line and up that side. Yeah, that's a good idea. And we're going to do it right there like that. And glue it over that much. Hopefully that'll hold. I've never used washi tape in this way before. It seems to be okay, and it doesn't look too bad. Make it stay on there. I'm not going to decorate this side. I've decided that'll be a one-page spread like that, and on the back be a one-page spread. So I think I'm just going to leave it just like that. Now that is my... I've got a word over here. I was just wondering whether I should put it here like that. Fabulous. Quite like that. Might do that. And we want some almost 450 for this, I think. Right. It's very good stuff, but it does smell very potent. Better put it up the right way. And I'm just going to set that right there like that. Why not? And that's what it looks like. It's my little metallic flower in the back. And I'm very happy with it. So, find my mouse. So, thank you for being with me. Kia kaha, stay strong, and I'll catch you again soon.